Welcome to Afghanistan, a country that's way more than what you see in the headlines. Afghanistan, located at the crossroads of Central and South Asia, is home to a population of approximately 41 million people. With a surface area of about 652,230 square kilometers, or roughly the size of Texas, it boasts breathtaking mountains, ancient history, and a cultural richness that few other places can rival. The official languages are Pashto and Dari, but with over 30 languages spoken, it's like a linguistic buffet. The currency is the Afghan Afghani, AFN, and yes, you can feel fancy saying, "I paid in Afghanis." So whether you're planning a visit, or just want to learn more about this fascinating country, here are 15 things you didn't know about Afghanistan. Welcome to Travescom, where all the tourists and adventurers come together to learn about their next destinations. If you are a fan of traveling or going around the world, this is the perfect place for you. Without further ado, let's dive into 15 things you didn't know about Afghanistan. Number 1. The land of poets and storytellers. Afghanistan is called the land of poets, and for good reason. Rumi, one of the most famous poets in history, was born here. Afghans love a good story, whether it's a centuries-old epic or a tale told over steaming cups of green tea. Be ready to hear some of the most poetic expressions, like, "The night hides all things but a good friend and the moon." Number 2. It's the birthplace of the kite-flying tradition. If you've read The Kite Runner, you know how passionate Afghans are about kite flying. What you might not know is that kite fighting is a competitive sport here. The goal? To cut your opponent's string mid-air. It's like drone racing but way more poetic and cheaper. Number 3. Afghanistan's mountains are next level. Over 75% of Afghanistan is mountainous, and the Hindu Kush range offers some of the most dramatic scenery in the world. Fun fact, it's also home to Noshak, the highest peak in the country, standing at a whopping 7,492 meters, 24,580 feet. Perfect for adventurous hikers, or anyone who loves gasping at nature's wonders. Number 4. The land of ancient cities. Afghanistan has some of the oldest cities in the world, like Balkh, known as the Mother of Cities. This ancient metropolis predates even Alexander the Great, who visited and apparently liked it so much that he didn't try to rename it, unlike everything else he touched. Number 5. Tea is a national pastime. Afghans love their tea, and trust me, you will too. Whether it's green tea, black tea, or tea with milk, you'll never find an empty teacup. A visit to Afghanistan might mean endless rounds of tea, and a lot of bathroom breaks. Pro tip. Say, "Tashakur, thank you," after every cup. Number 6. National dish? Kabuli pulao. Afghanistan's national dish, Kabuli pulao, is a delicious mix of rice, raisins, carrots, and lamb. Don't be surprised if you're served a mountain of it, it's as abundant as Afghan hospitality. And yes, using your hands to eat is totally acceptable. Just don't ask for ketchup, it's sacrilege. Number 7. The Blue Mosque of Mazar-i-Sharif. This stunning mosque in the city of Mazar-i-Sharif is a feast for the eyes. Its blue-tiled exterior is so mesmerizing, you'll want to set up camp and just stare at it for hours. Legend says it's the burial site of Ali, the Prophet Muhammad's cousin, making it a major pilgrimage site. Number 8. The Afghan Hospitality Code, Nan, Chai, Kalam. In Afghanistan, hospitality is a way of life. The phrase Nan, Chai, Kalam means bread, tea, and pen. It symbolizes that a guest is entitled to food, a warm drink, and knowledge or safety. Visit a local's home, and you'll leave with a full stomach, a full heart, and maybe a cool story to tell. Number 9. The Minaret of Jam. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of Afghanistan's most spectacular historical landmarks. Built in the 12th century, it's the second tallest brick minaret in the world. Think of it as an ancient skyscraper, minus the elevators and corporate offices. Number 10. Snow leopards live here. Afghanistan is one of the few places in the world where you can find snow leopards in the wild. These elusive creatures are so rare that spotting one might feel like winning a wildlife lottery. If you see one, consider yourself lucky, and quietly leave, they're not cuddly. Number 11. The land of the eternal smiles. Afghans are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Despite challenges, their resilience and warmth shine through. Don't be surprised if strangers invite you to their homes for tea or strike up a conversation just to make you feel welcome. Number 12. Carpets that tell stories. Afghan carpets are world famous, and each one is like a work of art. The designs often tell stories or symbolize the region they come from. Buying one isn't just getting a rug, it's taking home a piece of Afghan history. Plus, your living room will look way cooler. Number 13. The Bamiyan Buddhas and their caves. The Bamiyan Valley was once home to two enormous Buddha statues carved into cliffs. Though the statues were tragically destroyed in 2001, the valley remains a UNESCO site, and the surrounding caves are incredible to explore. It's like stepping into an ancient, magical world. Number 14. The pomegranate capital. Afghanistan produces some of the world's best pomegranates. The fruit, known as anar and dari, is not just delicious but also a symbol of prosperity. Buy one at a local market, and you might just have the juiciest snack of your life. Number 15. It's the world's oldest Silk Road crossroads. Afghanistan was once a key stop on the Silk Road, connecting east and west. Traders, adventurers, and travelers have passed through for centuries, leaving behind a blend of cultures and traditions that make Afghanistan a truly unique destination. In conclusion, Afghanistan is so much more than what you've heard. From its stunning landscapes to its rich culture and history, it's a country full of surprises, warmth, and adventure. So pack your bags, bring an open mind, and get ready to discover a side of Afghanistan that's as vibrant and welcoming as its people. As the Afghan saying goes, may your journey be filled with joy and discovery. Tashakor. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.